guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be reacting to a video called Dating Advice from Gorgeous Women in Poland. Well, I don't know how the dating scene is over there, but I'm curious to see how it differs from advice that maybe other women in other parts of the world may have. So let's check it out and comment, like and subscribe.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
Where are you from?
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
Not Polish.
Привет.
Здравствуйте.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a model, so yeah.
Yeah, maybe you are a very popular model.
She's famous?
Not so much.
How long do you stay here?
I'm staying here just for a couple of days because
Oh.
it's like a place near Ukraine and near Europe. So I'm working in Europe, so that's why.
Do you have
Okay.
any dating advice for men?
I think it's to be confident, but not to be very annoying. Politely confident. So this is
Do you have a type?
type. Actually, I don't have a type. If I like a person, doesn't matter for me the type. It's different also.
Alright, so thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Gdańsk. I'm from Szczecin.
Oh, they're Polish.
Yes, Poland.
But you speak English very well.
Yes, very well. Yes.
Yeah, very well. Do you have any dating advice for men?
I think just be respectful. Just respectful. Don't touch too much.
Yeah.
Like don't be so touched.
Oh, yeah. Touchy
When a
feely.
girl says no,
It's
just
no.
give up. Yeah, just give up. No is a no. And buy her a drink.
Yeah, and buy her a
Buy
drink.
her a drink.
Buy her a drink.
That's the best thing you can do in a club
Yeah.
to tell a girl
Anywhere,
that she looks
just
beautiful
anywhere.
and offer her a drink.
That's nice. That's
Where
good
are you from?
advice.
From Poland.
I think don't be dumb. It's the best advice. Just be nice to women.
Yeah, that's good.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Always.
Be confident.
Yeah.
Do you have a type?
I like, I don't know, painted nails, piercings. I like tattoos.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
She
my
has a type.
Totally different type. Something like casual style, like
elegance.
elegance, something like this, yeah.
Thank you for your
Happy?
time. Dziękuję.
Dziękujemy.
Well, actually, I was assistant of a guy who's very popular in dating industry, so I know some tricks. But
Oh my.
the only advice I can tell you is just go on the streets, talk to girls, don't be scared, and get a lot of experience. Don't be creepy,
Yes.
be friendly. That's it.
I think
I like that so far everyone has said sort of the same thing. Be confident. That's definitely one of them.
they should listen, women, carefully.
Just be honest, I think.
Good,
And
yeah.
share your true feelings. And of course, respect the girl. That's how I found my boyfriend, and we're together for 4 years. So
Oh.
Hi, how are you doing?
That's cute.
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, so where are you from?
I'm from Poland, Warsaw, Poland.
What do you do for a living?
I work in export. I sell energy drinks.
Oh, energy drink.
Yeah.
So you are energized.
Let's say so. I'm energized because it's Friday.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to a club.
Club.
Yeah, I'm going dancing with my friends.
Oh,
I'm wondering if in Poland the sort of clubbing scene is pretty. It seems big. I think a lot of people do the clubbing thing there.
boyfriend or
A husband.
husband?
Oh, she's married.
How did you meet your husband?
I actually met him when I was visiting my sister in another city, and they were roommates because it was like they were still in college. So that's how
Oh,
we
that's
met.
so romantic.
And it was like love at first sight.
Oh.
A cliche.
Romantic. Yeah. Nice. So, do you have any dating advice for men?
Well,
She should
I
know. She's
honestly
married.
think that it's the most important thing to just be kind and listen. I think many people nowadays just like to talk and are
Yes.
focused more on themselves than others, and that's not the key to find your
Of
person.
course.
Just to be open for the people, and then people will be open to you. It's the best idea.
Open and friendly.
Yes, of course.
Do you have any dating advice for men?
Okay, as advice for men, be yourself.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Bye. Where are you from?
From Ukraine.
I think
I
you're
love
very popular
Ukrainians.
among guys. So,
Who knows?
do you have any dating advice for men?
I think be really invested, like be really into the conversation, be polite, and do not hurry. So that's personally the most important.
Things
And to
take
be
time.
honest, I think.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye bye. Дякую.
I thought that I had a type, but I was thinking about it last week, and I've noticed that my type has changed, and
Oh.
like maybe it's changing all the time.
Yeah, that's good.
But the
You're
guy
evolving.
has to be really high because I'm high, so the guy has to be higher than me. Like
How tall
a lot
are you?
higher. Yeah, very high. So
You mean tall?
yes.
What's your height?
I have 178 meters.
Yeah,
The
she's
same.
tall.
Same.
172.
You have great figures, so
Maybe.
like models.
Just
a little
be
weird.
polite and open in your communication. That always
Honesty.
What is the most attractive trait on a man?
good question. Kind, smart, and a little bit of humor would be great.
What are you doing now?
I worked out for pizza.
Pizza. Yeah, you like pizza.
I do.
All right, so thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Спасибо, пожалуйста.
До свидания.
До свидания.
You have a nice boyfriend, so I think you are
Yes.
a master of dating. So, do you have any dating advice for men?
Yes, I think men should go to the psychologist and solve all the mental problems and issues that they have.
Okay.
All them have.
Yeah.
Me also. After this, they will be more free and feel more confident, so they can go on
Get out.
dates and not cringe women, not cringe themselves, because you need to be very independent and very confident for making and build relationships. I think this is the main key to the good partnerships in any way.
I think
I loved it. She was, you have to work on yourself, and when you worked on yourself, maybe then you can go out in the world and maybe find a partner.
you are very popular among guys. So,
No, not really.
do you have any dating advice for men?
Dating advice for men?
Yes.
Listen to your girl. Listen.
Yeah,
But like,
important.
don't just hear. Listen to what she says and be respectful. That's the main thing.
Yeah, great advice.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Ukraine
And
from Belarus. Belarus.
You are very stylish. So,
Thank you so much. It's like super casual outfit.
what is the most attractive trait on a man?
I like when the man is smart, and stylish, and he should have a beautiful smile,
Ah,
beautiful sense of humor. What about you?
You should be older than me.
That's it. And yeah, also about the sense of humor, of course.
important.
I need to live with that man. And maybe that's it. Like really smart and
That's it.
creative.
How about the appearance?
It doesn't actually matter because you live not with the appearance but with the person. So I
Oh,
agree 100%.
Dating advice for men. I would say do not cheat. The best thing to do.
Yeah, that's right.
And besides that, just to be yourself.
Did you have a bad experience? Like,
yeah, of course.
Never mind.
Yeah,
do you have a
she
type?
doesn't want to go there.
Yes, I do. He has to be blonde, blue-eyed, tall, and
Oh,
very skinny.
okay. She has a list.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję.
Dating advice? I don't know. Just be confident and be yourself.
What do you do for a living?
Almost everyone
I
says
am
that.
beautician. I do nails and I do brows and some lashes, so something like that.
Do you have any dating advice for men?
Yes, and I think that men should be more outgoing to the girls. Because
Oh, not so
if she's
shy.
texting you, don't hesitate to text her back. Because I know that everyone's saying that the man should have to fight for a girl, but I think that the time has changed. So if a woman approaches you, just do your thing, talk with her, and make sure that she feels really nice about you. And just don't hesitate, don't lay back. Just do everything you can to be her girl, her boy, sorry.
I'm from Poland. I live in Warsaw. I like them to be intelligent. I like
Smart.
them to be, funny, in my type. Maybe not especially like about their look, but about their, like hobbies or something, because
They
it
match
is very
yours.
important to me to
have something to, like, I have talk with somebody because I
something
love
in common.
talking, I love meeting new people, so this is very important for me.
Where are you from?
Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine. Привет.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How long have you lived here?
Like about 2 years.
What do you do for a living?
I'm studying now. I'm a student.
What do you study?
I studied social studies, English, and history.
What about you? Student?
Studying. He's just a school. Like,
Do you have any dating advice for men?
I think just like be yourself, be kind, smile, and that's all. Like, be polite.
Alright, so thank you for your
Kind of the
time.
same things.
Thank you so much.
Jackie.
Будь ласка.
Hi. With the dark hair.
Another toll.
Just the most important thing is to be yourself, and I think the right woman will appear in your life.
That's
What do you
nice.
think?
Я думаю, потрібно мати свою думку.
Okay, Stacia saying that it's important to have your own opinion. You know.
Цікавою
It's
особистістю.
confident.
Okay, also be unusual. Just try to be different, I guess.
Oh, something that makes you stand out.
Oh yeah, and have goals. And I guess it's really important for man just to be that person like who has goals and try to achieve something in life. So I think it's motivation. I think that's what women like in men, just to have lots of goals and motivation in
So
life,
ambitious.
and to share this energy with a woman.
Okay, topic. For me, less is more, and if you're kind, it's a good quality.
I have many thoughts in my mind, but for me, very important is to talk together and to be honest and open.
Yes,
with
exactly.
somebody. I think we both think the same. Just to be honest, it's not maybe not just, but it's also a very important thing. I think that a person who wants to have a girlfriend should have a clear mind to know what really you want to do.
I think
Yes.
you just have to be confident and give it a shot.
We're from Poland. Right now we're in Warsaw.
Oh.
Personally, I would say it's really important to have a good sense of humor, or just any sense of humor, and that would
Makes
be
you laugh.
my most important advice for anyone, actually, I think.
When you find someone that you like get the same vibe with, I like to say like you are both the same type of weirdo, kinda. So this is more like that. And I don't think that there is like general advice. It's like just about finding the right person.
Yeah, it just depends.
Where are you from?
Bulgaria.
Do you have any dating advice for men?
Yes. So, men
She has a lot.
need to be gentlemen at first place. You just need to make the girl feel like she's the one. Just be nice, be funny. Give her flowers from time to time, not only on
gentleman.
occasions, just when she's not expecting it. So I think that's the most important for me. Like, he needs to be funny, he needs to be nice, he needs to be gentleman. So
How about you?
She tells everything, but every woman needs to be loved. And this is what men have to do. Just to love his woman and support her. And
Everyone needs that.
oh, the most important. He must be funny.
I think that's the key. Yeah.
And tall. If the girl is tall, the man should be too.
Oh,
Thank you for your time.
Thank you too.
You're welcome.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Have a good
You too.
night.
yeah, this I think was very interesting. I actually believe I don't think the advice is that different. I think from what I think an American woman would tell you. I think ultimately I think they're quite similar. I think probably all women. It doesn't matter if they're in Poland, they're in the U.S., they're in Canada, they're in whatever. I think most women, it's going to be similar. Obviously, not everyone's the same, but I think the advice I think is going to be quite similar. They all said almost the same thing. I think there was no sort of out of the a wild card or something. Everyone was sort of the key things. Everyone every woman I think wants confident, be confident, be I think the funny one. Yeah, they should have a sense of humor. That's another one that I think a lot of them were mentioning. The other was of course you have to treat the woman you know, you have to treat her, you know, maybe not, yes, you know, be a gentleman, but I think just what most of them, I think, were getting to is, you know, you have to actually like the woman that you want to date. It's because I think it goes without saying, right? Like, why you should date someone, you know, if you want to date someone, there's, you know, there should be something about them that you like. But I think it's more about, you know, just, you know, you shouldn't date just because, oh, you know, I'm supposed to be dating. It's there's gonna be something there that really makes you want to be, you know, long term with that person, or maybe you're just casually dating and you're not looking for, you know, a serious commitment. And that's another thing, right? The honesty that several women mention, of course, but I think it goes both ways. I think probably, I don't know, because I'm trying to think about how it would differ if you ask this question to men. And I don't know, I think probably it's going to be more or less the same. I think probably they're going to tell you, well, yeah, of course, I like a woman with a sense of humor. I would like, you know, a confident woman. And what was the other thing? Maybe the tall one. I don't know if, you know, are men usually looking for tall women? I don't think so. I think most of it, that was surprising to me, actually. There was a lot, well, not all of them, but several of them were actually mentioning, oh, yeah, you know, he has to be tall. And three of them were, no, because I'm tall and I would like, you know, my partner to also be a tall guy. But I don't know. I think it's just, it just depends. I mean, I don't know, are Polish women, I think there was a lot of Ukrainian women as well. Are they usually tall? So maybe that's, you know, that has to do with this. Because obviously I think it's about social conventions would tell you, oh yeah, you know, the men should be taller. But, you know, sometimes it just, you know, life doesn't turn out like that. Maybe you just like the person and, oh my God, but he's not that tall. Well, yeah, but it's not really about that. I'm wondering how much of a deal breaker that actually is. Probably not, right? Because even if it's perfect, oh, you know, this guy's absolutely perfect for me, but oh, he's not that tall, he's a little bit shorter than me. Will that actually make any difference? Would that make you, I don't know, no, I can't date them because they're I'm taller than them. I'm wondering how much of a deal breaker that would be. And of course, I think opposite, you know, if you ask this question to a man and you would tell them, hey, you know, this woman, do you like her? Yeah, she's perfect, whatever. But she, you know, the bad news, oh, she's a little bit taller than you. Would you care? Would you mind? I honestly don't believe so. I think that's actually, again, ties in with the confident thing. I think if a man is confident in, you know, in their whole sort of, you know, in their whole self, I don't think, why would you care if you're not that tall, or if you're, if you're shorter than your girlfriend, or, you know, the woman that you're your partner, the woman that you're dating. I don't think they would care that much, because I think it's actually a sign of confidence. Of being confident, they don't really care, and it's fine. Yeah, she's taller than me, I don't care. That, I think, speaks a lot about, oh, how confident you are. So I think that's a really good thing. So that's good. You know, they're confident in this, and they don't really care about, I think that's the whole thing as well. Oh, if I'm wearing heels, then I'm gonna be taller than you, and, you know, probably a lot of men would that would make some men feel a little bit, I don't know, a little bit, oh, no, do not wear heels because you're going to be taller than me. I think, again, they don't really care, and they're going to be super confident, you know. Ideally, a man shouldn't care. But yeah, of course, wear the highest heels that you have. I don't care, because I'm very confident in myself, and I don't care about you being taller than me. But I think it was another woman, I think that was the one that I was, you know, she said something really important, you know, but she said you should figure out your whole slew of issues with a therapist. And maybe then afterwards, then go out of the world and look for your right woman, or, you know, the right person. I think that was really funny. She had a whole thing of, no, I have a list. But it's really, you know, and I'm making fun of it a little bit, but no, she has a really good point, which I think sometimes it goes, you know, people, again, you're trying to date, you're trying to look for someone, you're trying to look for a girlfriend, you're trying to go, and this goes both ways, both for women and for men. Oh, you want to find your girlfriend, you want to find a partner, a boyfriend, but then, you know, it's, you have you can't really maintain that relationship. And again, this is fine, I think maybe, fine with casual dating, that, you know, when it comes to long-term dating, as in this is going to, you know, result in a relationship, the problems arise, because of course relationships are complicated, and, you know, especially romantic relationships. But it's funny that, yeah, you know, sometimes you really do have to figure things out, and not in a bad way. I don't think therapy is, obviously it's bad, but sometimes it's really about that. No, I think you should figure yourself, you know, figure your whole personality, not your personality, but to figure out your whole problems and your whole thing, because there's something there that's not really allowing you to sort of reach your full potential when it comes to romantic relationships. And then you're probably creating trauma on you're making the other person feel bad, basically, because you haven't sort of figured out, the whole thing that's wrong with you. So, and again, everyone has this. I'm not saying, this is, some people are bad. No, of course not. But I think everyone probably has unresolved issues and stuff that maybe they should, you should benefit. I think everyone probably should benefit from, again, a little therapy and, figuring things out. And then, I like it because it's a really good piece of advice. Once you kind of, take a look inside, instead of looking outwards, take a look inside of you and sort of figure it out your whole thing and see, ask yourself, why this is making, the whole problems that you may have, and say, what, I think I have to figure things out. And then once you actually, you're at peace with yourself and you have figured things out, then, you should go out in the world and then, yes, now I'm going to look for my partner, which I think ideally that should probably be the thing. But, a lot of people do not want to do this. But I think it depends on the dating thing. I think it's going to depend on what you're looking for. Again, if you're looking for something long-term, if you're looking for a casual thing, and as long as both people are in the same page and this person is not expecting more or less from you, I think it's fine. I think it's, again, people should be able to do as they please. And as long as both of them, which I think that's a really big thing in romantic relationships, I think when it comes to expectations, and I think that's a lot of, we're not on the same page with this, I think that's a huge problem. No, but as long as both of you are in the same page and you know what the other person's looking for, and that aligns with your goals and what you're also looking for, then it's absolutely fine. If you're looking for something casual and the person's also looking for something casual, they're not looking into anything serious, then yeah, great, go ahead. The problem comes when, I'm looking for something serious and the other person is looking for something casual. Well, again, that's going to be a problem. And I think also the whole thing about, it's really funny because even though obviously each person is going to be different and everyone's going to be looking for different things, I think mostly, not always, but mostly I think everyone's going to be looking, because your ideal partner, your ideal boyfriend or your ideal girlfriend, it's going to be, it's going to be something very personal to, of course, to one's personality and to one's, goals in life, whatever. But ultimately, it's funny because all these women were mentioning the same thing, even though, of course, they're not. They have obviously different goals. They have all different things. But they were kind of mentioning the same thing, and that's why I was, I think probably men were going to answer the same way, because again, it's sort of a universal sort of human thing, and it doesn't have to do specifically with being a man or a woman. It's just about, humans being humans. Even though, of course, it's all in the details. That's where the whole thing, that's when it comes to something specific to your type or what you're looking for, like the one that was, I like blonde men, for instance, just being very specific, which I think there was another one that was, I think she was dark hair, I think. And that's what was surprising to me as well, because those were always, when it comes to physical sort of traits and aspects, I think most people, and a lot of these women were saying this, I think it's not, I think it's important, obviously, in a romantic relationship. Obviously, you're going to have to, you have to be attracted to the person. It's not all about personality, because if it were about personalities, well, yeah, you would have a friend. I'm not attracted to my friends, right? So, of course, there's going to be some attraction there, some sort of chemistry. And sometimes you have chemistry with friends, but sometimes it's going to be, it's going to be something beyond that, some romantic chemistry. And it all boils down to that, if you ask me. And sometimes that doesn't really, but I have a type, and this person, this guy's not my type, but we have excellent chemistry. And that makes them seem more attractive to you. It's a kind of, I don't know, it's your brain, it's chemistry, it's kind of, I don't know, it's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. But sometimes it does happen. Maybe you see a guy and you're, I don't think much of him. But once you actually get to know him, again, if their personality, if the chemistry is right, if their personality, there's something about that person that really speaks to you, then they kind of start to become more attractive. And then you're thinking, but he is not really my type. But again, there's something there. And, again, that's what maybe you should be a little bit open about, but they're not my type physically, but, who knows, it may surprise you. So I was a little surprised about that whole, there were two women that I think were, I like, this very specific type of man, physically. Although most of them were, yes, I don't really care. I don't think it's that important, as in you need to have a type or one, they're attractive, because I think a lot of men think, have to be attractive, but you're gonna be attractive to someone. I think, again, if the chemistry is right, it's, again, the person's gonna like you, and it doesn't necessarily mean, they're gonna see you with another pair of eyes. And I think that's I think the beauty about being human. Sometimes, someone looks at you with a different pair of eyes, and it's, I think they're beautiful to me. I just see them differently. And again, there's, I think, something for everyone, and it's not necessarily, this person, and it goes to the other way. Maybe someone's, wow, I've never seen, this person's gorgeous, but then, maybe for a person, I don't really care about them. I think they just look very plain. They're very plain looking. So again, because personality is more important, but it's not as if the physical traits are not important. It just means that, again, once you get to know a person and you've interacted with them, and again, it's more about interactions, personality. I don't know how your brain chemistry reacts to their chemistry, their brain chemistry, their personality, or whatever. That's what's going to make them attractive, and not necessarily as in, you see them and that's it. No, that's why you have to get to know someone before you actually realize if you actually like them or not. But yeah, this is very interesting. But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!